have an unconfirmed rumor, by the way, that they've named their fan base Monsties.
Monsties?
Yeah, because there was a funny rumor going around that they were gonna call them babysitters.
Babysitters?
They're so young.
That's really funny. That wouldn't age super well, but
No, it
that's so
wouldn't.
funny. Attention!
Yeah.
Hey guys, crew of Blind Wave. I'm Eric.
I'm Janci.
And we're back!
Baby Monster!
Baby Monster.
We're finally at the debut.
This
OT7.
is it. The debut of OT7.
Yes.
Yes.
Ion is back.
Ion is back. All is right. This is what they've been training
Yep.
for. Every single moment where they release, bang, here's
So
the song.
This past March.
This March.
March 2024, they had their debut.
Okay.
With a song called Sheesh.
What?
Sheesh.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Like sheesh.
Yeah.
Okay. Sheesh.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
We're gonna
Okay.
start off-
Wait, hold on. Is sheesh like a universal word?
I don't know, maybe it is now.
Yeah.
Maybe they're making it a
It's not an-
universal word.
Yeah. I also realize that they sing and rap in English as well. Sure, but
Yeah.
sheesh.
So the way that they explain it, you know,
Yeah.
because they do interviews and stuff, they did have to explain why sheesh, you know? But it's supposed to be like the level of talent. They're monsters in the industry.
Oh,
sheesh, you know? Like they're so
okay.
good, sheesh, you know?
Sheesh.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna say that word so many times today it will lose its meaning.
We are gonna hear that word so many times today, but it's awesome.
Okay. So we're gonna be checking out a music video,
I have my list here.
behind the scenes stuff.
So, we're not just doing
Yeah.
Sheesh today, although that is the only song we are going to hear.
You're
over
looking at
and
that
over.
runtime and being like,
Yeah.
how do they talk that long
Yeah.
for one music video?
But we're going to cover the Sheesh music video.
Yep.
And then there is a making of film behind the scenes.
Making
like
of.
we've seen.
Love those.
There's going to be the performance video. You know how we saw the dance, the full choreography video? We'll
Yeah.
watch that again, and there's a behind the scenes for that as well.
Uh-huh.
Then we're going to get into the music shows and the
Music
variations
shows.
that they've done in performances for their
Yes.
debut.
Okay.
And then we'll end out with some behind the scenes from their first and last music show.
You might be saying, wow, that's a lot of stuff to watch for one song. To that I say, sheesh. Is this the morning?
Baby, I'm a monster.
Ooh. Oh! Oh! Wow. Huh.
They're going hard. Don't you feel like they just stepped on
Yeah,
you?
every time they say sheesh, the cameraman like shudders.
Rap, rap, rap.
They never look better.
3 rappers.
Is that Star Wars? I can't tell. It says Star. Oh, I love that. Ah, that's so cool. They spell it out for you. That's how good it is.
So good. Oh, her tone.
Right? I don't even.
Chills.
They've elevated so much I don't even recognize them. Look at them. Like, where's this confidence been? I'm telling all y'all my friends. Tell a friend, tell a friend. that was so cool. Ah, stunting on us. All right.
So?
Really? Great.
Green Ranger.
Yeah, Green
Ion
Ranger.
is back
She's
with
back. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and then that Morphin sequence is complete now, you know? They just look so much better. 7 of them.
They looked great with 6.
Yeah.
But you gotta admit, Babymon, 7 letters,
Yeah.
7 faces.
And the autumn out makes it so that you can feature somebody in the middle where you have symmetry on the outside. It's beautiful stuff. But I mean, I know that this is like the most produced I've seen them in terms of this music video.
Yeah.
They were like, we have to nail it, and they came in and just nailed it. I love the aesthetic of the music video, of course, but the song itself I quite liked. Yeah.
It's projecting confidence and
Like
making a statement.
The
in
first time
industry.
they said sheesh, I was like, is that gonna get annoying? And I kept waiting for it to annoy me, and it never did. And it got to the point where it turned, and I was like, oh, okay, I get it now.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
So shall we move on to the making of film?
I want to keep talking about it, but we have so much to go
We
through.
do have a lot to get through. It wasn't Star Wars. There was a motorcycle bike on
Okay.
the side in the wall there.
Yeah. Visually, I liked the. I don't know. They were in like some of that old abandoned church that they hang out in.
Spooky kinda
Sure.
atmosphere.
But then they were also like in a labyrinth and a maze.
Yeah.
They are the Minotaur.
Param rising from the flames and the water.
They are the monster in the center
Yeah.
of this maze, and once you solve it, you get the reward, which is the song and the energy.
Yep. And then, like we've said, Ion coming back gives them 3 rappers now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah, they filled up that rap hallway in their music video. It was great. Yeah, I just want to listen to it over and over and over again. And guess what?
will.
Ha-ha! I don't need this. I need this. Look at this gallery there.
It's so like Addams Family coded, you know?
I wonder if they're more used to being on set now. Because you could really feel their confidence.
Oh, I didn't realize she came through the door to her portrait. That's cool. That provides a really cool transition.
I was waiting for this Darth Vader moment. Darth Maul, but... Okay, so they definitely... They feel the tenseness, but it did not come across at all
Yeah.
in the final product.
That's a good point. So they've got 2 under their belt. This is her first one.
Okay.
Remember?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
That headpiece she's wearing
It's beautiful.
is so cool.
Nailed it.
Yeah, that's
Good job.
that's a real good choice.
She looks like a cool Thor.
Yeah.
Almost.
Right? Like Flash. Oh, I didn't notice the BM. That's cool. I love the part where they're spelling it out. Oh.
She got caught.
Like Christopher Lee going up the steps of Saruman. It's like a denim prom dress. Look at that
it must
thing.
be so heavy.
Yeah.
You never think of like all the little details that could interfere with the production.
It takes forever to get one.
Her nails.
Yeah, the nails are pretty nuts. It'll take forever to get one good one. You gotta get 3 good ones.
Her note there.
Yeah.
She just does it with so much power, like it's easy.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is her eyes normally that color?
No, they wear color contacts
Okay,
a lot.
yeah.
Yeah. The 2.
She looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a great look.
I saw someone on YouTube, I can't remember who, compare them to the Powerpuff Girls because there's pink, blue, and yellow.
Yeah, no, I can see that.
Her necklace.
Yeah, I know, right? That's like a dangerous hug right there.
Yeah.
No, be careful!
It's so funny to see them just flip when the camera turns on.
Yeah.
Like, they're so like humble and shy, you know?
I know, it's like this other personality takes over.
Yeah. She just walked.
Look at those boots!
It's her first time.
You gotta look cool. Walk cool. She's just in there like.
Yep, she just walked.
Just like,
they told her to walk.
Oh, it's funny. The two killing their own part, says the subtitlist. Like, check. Oh, yeah, they gotta hit those heels together, huh?
I like her boots.
Yeah. Which ones?
Both.
Yeah, you're right.
Ooh, I didn't notice the streaks in her hair. You see the motorcycles?
What? Motorcycles where?
They were on the walls.
Ah!
Right there.
I see them!
Yeah. Yeah. So not Star Wars.
Oh, it's still
more for the vroom vroom,
Hey, you know
know
what? It's all good. I like the skull. I like the Big Bird shirt. Yeah, and she hunted Big Bird. She's wearing it. She's a baby monster.
No.
Take no prisoner. Sheesh. I need to learn that lyric because it's real hard and I'm messing
some
it
of
up.
them are in Korean.
Yeah, I need to learn Korean just to sing this song. Yeah, they just look so much better at 7. Oh, her hood back there is so cool.
Yeah. I like Rami's pants here too. They're all studded in leather.
Okay, show me when they see him next. Ah, yeah, the high waist too looks great.
And it's like her giant belt crosses over or something.
Oh yeah.
And her top is angel wings.
Look at her her choker.
Yeah.
I want to hear the feedback. It's detailed. The cameraman is so good. He's just using it with a box Steadicam, you know?
That's what I meant. They're choreographed.
Yeah.
You'll see more and more of that as we go too. How many times do you think they have to reshoot because of the cameraman choreography?
Oh, I mean, they have to do that 300 times a day.
Oh, I've seen this clip.
Cheetos.
Aww.
Aww. Hey, it's good. Children's life.
But it's for growing taller.
That's funny.
She wants to be taller.
15. Oh, you have so much more in your career.
I know. She's 3 years away from being an adult.
They're this level when they're 15.
Mm-hmm. Also, she has the least training. She could skyrocket even more.
You're right. Yeah. That's so funny. She's so cool and. Look at this like gothic church.
I think this wasn't in the video.
Yeah?
It was their teasers.
Okay.
So they do individual teasers and they put out short little 10-second clips or so, you know, for each girl before they drop the music.
And we're not watching that?
We can. I love how they're trying to like support her because she's the only really nervous newbie. You know? They're all nervous, but it's her first time.
Yeah, she can lay on their experience.
This is the second video we've seen Rora at a piano.
Yeah.
You know? She must play the piano in real life.
Yeah.
She must know how to play the piano.
I am a piano. Oh.
Yeah, that's a pretty piano.
Yeah, very cool. It looks older than maybe.
Oh, it has the Baby Monster logo.
Well, that's a great piece of merch.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, this cool 360-degree set. You can see her support in the back there.
Well, it's interesting. I was thinking Taylor Swift has that on her new stage too.
Does she?
That she holds onto or uses to lean on, you know?
Look at this. This pool. She looks amazing. Doesn't she? Look at her. She looks like when Galadriel's like, instead of a Dark Lord, you will have a queen. She looks, you know, like that
exactly.
powerful. And there's the Eye of Sauron, I don't know. That is literally fire.
Talk about practical sets, man.
How old is she?
17? 16?
I mean, she
17?
looks like a very old elf. I mean that in a really nice way.
Galadriel.
She looks timeless.
Like, unbelievably.
Unbelievably
ethereal.
mature and youthful at the same time.
Ooh, I like her eyeliner. She has safety pins on her thing. That's cool.
Sheesh.
Yep.
Damn. That is so fucking cool. See that? That was like, oh.
Oh, I like her spiked shoulders. Asa.
Right?
Yeah.
That choreography is so good.
Oh. So spiky.
Yeah. They're in the mouth of a monster, you know? That kick move. That's really good. That side knee to kick.
Yeah.
So they make them do that as oneers? That would be tough. Man, she really has it, doesn't she? I mean, she
can just stand in front of a camera
Yeah.
with just her face on there, and you just watch
Yeah,
it.
it just,
Yeah.
I don't know. She can like turn confidence on.
So if she was Big Bird, who is Ion with her black and red feathers?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh, that's it. Oh, you're done. Yes. And I don't feel like there's something missing this time.
They're all together again.
Hey, that was the most understated sheesh of all the sheeshes.
Yeah?
And by the way, you know I've been really loving the attention, but having replacing that with Babymonster is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, that was great. It was
Yeah.
cool to see them having fun on set. I feel like before we've seen them be very nervous and stuff, but they started to, I don't know, I feel like unwind a little bit, at least halfway through that behind the scenes. You can see them visibly relax.
Yeah.
And that way they're able to focus on the performance,
they
which
were-
is so strong.
I feel like they were really good in Batter Up and Stuck in the Middle too, but Ion coming back and them just all seven being together again gives it just that little extra X factor that's just irresistible.
And there's just so much work being done.
Yeah.
Like, obviously they're putting in a ton of work, but the sets and the oh my god, the
camera,
the
choreography.
stylizing of the fashion, like the looks that they're creating. You gotta do 7 distinct matching styles, you know, and tell stories visually in seconds. Like, again, that's the only part I'm missing from how much I'm enjoying this is I want to see the other artists that are putting in a lot of work too.
Yeah.
You know, when it's saying like, you know, director giving detailed feedback, I'm like, I want that feedback. What is? I want to get into that process just because obviously look at the high level that it's being performed at.
Well, we've seen their music video. We saw them film the music video and stuff.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna take a look at their choreography.
Okay.
For the whole thing, because you know how the music video, it chops it up a bit for the close-ups and stuff.
Which is why I was surprised that they were dancing for so long for those takes.
Yeah.
Generally when you do that, you don't want to do that. You're going to tire out your actors. And you want to do like, hey, we're going to do these 10 seconds 10 times.
Yeah.
Do it as hard
Maybe
as you
they
can.
did do that. Maybe they chopped it up a little, but they were performing the whole song.
Again, I have to try to fill in these holes because they didn't show it. But yeah, I mean, do they try to do like a oneer, and that way you feel like you've gotten?
You keep saying that. I don't know what a oneer is.
Like when we're doing fight choreography, like I could tell the actors, hey, just do the whole fight, and we'll film it 10 times and we'll cut it up for coverage.
Yeah.
And that can be good, especially if you're doing like a live performance, but it's never better than if you like focus in on one shot. This one punch needs to be the best looking punch you've ever done. And when you're doing that 15 times in a row, it's always gonna be better than the 20 seconds in performance you gave for that punch because you were already so tired getting up to that point. But these girls, these super young girls, I keep having to remind myself are like between what?
Kita just turned 15,
15
so I think it's 21.
And 21?
Yeah.
To be that talented and perform at that level
like
so
such
young.
a big gap in age, but it's really like only 6 years.
It's really big for them.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, it is. It's bigger. It's more exaggerated when you're younger.
It
the
is.
age difference, but it seems like it's not an issue for them at all. You know.
I mean, I think back of in my time at that age, and a lot of those years, a lot of those memories were really important, like building who I eventually become. You know, but they have such a large career ahead of them.
Yep.
If you're starting at this level at 15.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
Let's move on to their performance video.
Yeah, performance.
All right, Lynn.
It also looks awesome.
Yeah.
Baby, I'm a monster.
So this is lip synced.
Oh yeah. Okay, so just black and white for this one.
And I don't know if you'll notice on your own, but they are sponsored by Adidas. So all of their clothes, it looks like, a lot of them are Adidas.
You know what I say to that? Sheesh.
Chiquita even changed her hair color already.
Yeah. Are they doing that lettering live on the set back there? That looks so cool.
Yeah.
They have to because of the reflection.
Yeah, it's practical. So this is how they transformed the rap part.
Wait. Oh, that part.
And I love how the other girls are there to like still dance too, you know?
Got that move. I think she's my favorite.
Haram?
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all so good.
Aurora's voice.
They
This
do
part.
Seven so good.
It's like she's a siren.
Damn. Right? Yeah. Odysseus ain't gonna go home anytime soon. That's great. Oh, the blue coming in for that. Ah!
Oh, this is my favorite part.
That was so cool. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. B-A-B-M-M-N. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. Tell a friend.
Ayan is so good too when she's in that center position.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That's such a good way to end it.
Notes on choreography?
Sheesh.
Yeah.
How much like discipline and technique is there in swinging your hair? I feel like
So there's this whole thing called hairography.
Okay. Let me just get out my assumptions.
It's not just for K-pop.
I understand.
It's just all performers.
It's just something I don't really.
Everything.
As a short-haired man, I don't think about this ever. But like, how do you? Because they
like you can land up like this. You know?
Yeah, that's bullshit. You don't want that.
Yeah.
But how do they like? There's times when they whip their hair.
Well, you gotta be standing. But if you like lean over a little further, all the hair goes in one direction.
Do it again.
I can't hear.
Oh.
You have to be standing, kinda.
I got a little smitten there. Sorry. I love my girlfriend! Like, sometimes they do it, and it's all, like, uniform, and, like, it looks like, you know, ribbon dancing. But sometimes they do it, and it's, like, heavy metal. But it always returns back to where it needs to be.
Well, you rely a lot on flips, like, flip back, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have the best girlfriend. And she's gonna know she's the best because I'm drunk.
You don't have to put any of this in, Flynn. I look stupid.
You don't look stupid?
Something you pick up as they're practicing over and over and over. Because as we saw in their whole documentary series of making, you know, the last evaluation and stuff, they practice with their hair down. They practice very much like how they're performing and stuff. So if your hair falls in front of your face when you practice, you fix it there. And you learn how to. When you do it,
do you think about moving your neck or do you think about moving the top of your head?
I don't know.
That was a great performance. Once again, like, they keep doing this thing where it's like, here's the not well-produced music video, and it's still awesome, you know? Like,
well, it wasn't not well produced. It's
no.
a performance.
I just mean like they put so much effort in the music video, and I enjoy just as much this one, you know? So,
this doesn't tell a story. The music video more tells a story, right? Yeah.
Well, the music video tells more of a story. This shows more of their
choreography and talent,
their
abilities.
Command of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is practical.
Yep.
Tell a friend.
I love that.
안녕하세요. 인사드려 갈 거거든요.
Okay.
혹시 인터뷰 한번 가능할까요? 네. 오늘 컨셉은 약간 멋있는 컨셉입니다.
A cool concept because
She pushed her away at the end.
They gotta do that head thing and dance.
I think it's also very much the work of the hairstylist in this case, because when you spray with hairspray, it returns back, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get you. Faster and more intense. I like the one that was done last time with the, you know, whatever it was.
The crown?
Yeah.
Or the horns?
I like that one. But this is cool too. We're reacting to their reaction.
By the way, they did react to Sheesh.
Oh yeah, cool.
Hey!
They come across so much more mature in the videos, you know?
TikTok. I'm glad they still have fun, you know?
Yeah.
Got them all going.
Yeah, she looks tired.
Yeah. Sometimes when your hair does fall in front of your face too, then you can plan on the next movement using that to like knock it back.
Yeah,
out.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, her ankle.
Here, let's spray this down. It is cool to see these shots and seeing like the suboptimal movement in some of them, you know?
But even if you think about
It
it,
really humanizes it. Because there's so much larger in life in the music video, you know?
what I liked about this one is like, if you think about it, this is, for the 6 of them, it's their 5th time on a set. For Ion, it's her 2nd.
Yep.
And they've already grown enough to like be able to monitor themselves and see what they need to change and ask for another shoot on their own, not even be told anymore. You know.
Yeah, no, they're taking more command of the way they're showcased. Yeah.
And it's so soon too.
Yeah.
It's her 2nd shoot, and she's
Good.
like, "I'd like a retake." You know.
Awesome. That's great.
Their professionalism is just going up by leaps and bounds with everything they do.
And
I'm so
that,
proud of them.
that comes across so well in the final product. Like they exude confidence and power in the way they hold themselves, the way that they are supporting each other.
Yeah.
But when you see these shots and you realize they're still very young girls that can get bored very quickly, and they have to make up games, you know. Like, I definitely understand that. So there's a level of bringing a little bit of humanity in there.
Yeah, there is.
Well,
hello.
Oh, we got the Obi?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's the Obi. Hey, Obi. I like the song, but I can't spell that one part. I can't do it.
Teach you. All right, so that was their music video dance performance.
Music video dance performance.
So those get posted, and they start generating views and stuff.
And then immediately people are just...
Sure. So once they do debut, as you see the next title, there are music shows in Korea that each group goes on to perform. So in K-pop, you also, not all artists do live. There are many artists who use backup vocals, or not backup, but background vocals, but some of them just raise the volume so high you can't hear what's on the mics, or they just turn their mics off sometimes. You know? But this is their first ever live performance on a stage in front of people for a music show. And it's called MCountdown, or by Mnet.
Okay.
So we're gonna take a look at this one.
This is cool because I mean, the music videos are cool, and we've seen the the kind of documentary or reality show last evaluation. Yeah. But what I'm actually kind of interested in is seeing a live, or not live, but another Korean show that is more variety like this and not just storytelling or music videos. I haven't always seen that.
It's also like we've always seen them produced. Last evaluation, edited, everything was edited and presented the way they wanted it, right? This is a live performance. There's no hiding.
There's no hiding.
Yeah. All right.
This is turn on the light and exposing everything to the sun.
So these are like their teaser images that I was shooting. Yeah.
God, hot debut. I love when they enter the maze. So cool.
So this is the intro they played to the people who attended the show.
Yeah.
And it almost sounds like batter up music, you know?
Yeah.
Like the 7 for the T.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yep.
Doing it live. You got this, girls. All right, we got the monster mouth motif on the stage. That's cool. Oh, I didn't know it was them. I thought it was just a logo.
This is their intro song. Our way, we are the monsters. Get ready, here we come. The baby monsters outnumber you 7-1. Baby monster. Clearly, I watched this.
I'm glad that I can just recognize all the poses in choreography now.
Yeah. The lenses on these cameras, the zooms, they're so exact. You can hear the crowd too, doing the sheesh.
How long had the song been out?
I think less than a week, maybe a couple days.
Cool. I love that. Hippity hoppa boom boom. I love that part.
Of course, that's when it got posted to YouTube.
Yeah.
So it may have been day of or next day or closer even.
Each individual performance is such a production for the look at the light show. It's so exact. Ah, so cool. Such a cool bridge. Ah, damn!
That's the ending fairy.
Half a heart and she still does it.
I love that she's so real.
Yeah.
Like she lets some of her shyness and stuff come through.
Oh, absolutely.
You know?
Yeah.
It's cute.
That was great. Yeah. It was cool. It was cool to hear an actual crowd because I think every single time we've heard them, I'm the one being like, you know?
Yeah.
But I can actually
We've
hear
never
it
seen
now.
them in front of a live audience before.
Okay.
And then you could start to hear the fan chants in the background, you know, like during a period you could hear the fans go B-A-B-Y-M-O-N, you know? And then they do sheesh with them.
I only, like, in terms of, like, my criticisms, which I don't really have much to criticize, the only one I still have, and this is left over from previous videos, I do not believe they're singing live.
No, they're not.
I know.
That one was very much produced. You could tell by the audio, and
Sure.
that's a criticism that some people had. and they address, and as we go, you'll see.
They address, okay. Because I do feel like the music video, not so much, but every other point, there's so much effort going into like every facet. It feels like almost targeted that they're not putting as much effort into making it look like they're doing it. But again,
maybe they're being obvious because they know they can.
And
there are some groups who can't.
Okay.
Yeah.
And like I said too, they might be trying to capture an aesthetic that isn't necessarily meant to do that, right? They're baby monsters. They're larger than life. In fact, the contact lens choice, at first I actually didn't like it because so much of your subtlety and soul comes from the micro change in your pupil. As your pupil changes, as you emote, like it's gonna change a little tiny bit. And when you put those contact lenses in, you can't see that. So you kind of lose a little bit of that. But on the flip side, as I was watching it, I'm like, they're baby monsters.
It completes their look.
It makes their look. They're not meant to, like when you look in their eyes, you're kind of meant to be like, whoa.
And honestly,
what's going on
I
here?
haven't noticed that at all with Chiquita. She always, she wears color contacts a lot for all of these, but she stares into the camera and it doesn't do anything.
Gotcha.
She still comes
There's only,
directly.
I don't know, there was a couple of moments of uncanniness, but again, it might be something that's more targeted to create the idea that like, hey, these are these larger than life girls that are,
it might also
they're
be,
showing off a sense of danger as well, right?
It might also be confidence level. Like we saw Ion, her ending fairy here. Yeah. She kind of giggled a little, where the other two were like more serious and stuff. So as they get more experience, they'll be able to come through even more, Sure.
It's just like those, especially with the eyes, there's these like micro
I think maybe as a girl too sometimes, putting those contacts in and being able to see yourself in the mirror in that look can give you that confidence and that presence.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, I definitely understand that. It's not a knock, and when I say criticism, I'm not saying like, because I know better, here's what you've messed up. I'm just saying like, it's one of those things that like I had to go on a little bit of an arc with. And then I also just, from the music video too, the set with the teeth, and we got to see a little bit of that on the live performance here. Just really cool, like they're baby monsters. Parents in the animal kingdom will pick up their cubs in their mouth and hide them there and stuff. So they're performing like that. That's what it makes me feel like. Anyway, I could talk all day about it. So let's move on to.
Well, we're gonna do the live ones that I've told you about. Yeah. However, I felt like this one you might have a special appreciation for.
Okay.
This is a stage performance that they did.
Okay.
It's one take.
One take.
Shot.
I like one takes. Okay. One takes have a very special standard to meet, which is they need to draw your eye in an edit. They don't actually edit. Your eye is being drawn, and that's the edit. Yeah. So I'm always fascinated, and especially because YG is so good at showing what they want to come across. I want to see this. Okay. I'm ready.
That major close-up.
Major. All right, I like the focus change. Oh, the background's so cool. I love the red. All right, yeah, we're just looking right into the camera. I love it.
That red is their logo.
Sweet. I would not mind a shirt.
Hell, I want everything. I want the hat with the horns.
Got them all gone. It's such a.
Ooh, they zoomed in on her foot as she kicked the camera. Just the motion here.
Oh yeah, it's got to be subtle, but it's got to be noticeable. Look at it.
Did you see that shake?
Yeah.
You can hear their voices in this one, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, they got it. Oh wow, the camera guy is nuts. He has so much to memorize. I'm assuming he, just because we've seen the same guy.
She got so close. Ooh.
Oh, I like that. they have to get out of his way to do those shots.
That's why I wanted you to see this.
Yeah.
Like when I said they go into the group, this is what I meant.
Yeah.
See, like, the contacts here give her almost like a cat eye, you know?
Yeah, I guess so. Awesome.
Yeah.
That was great. There was only one moment that I thought, like, if you wanted to, you could have added a cut in there just to give him a break or to stitch two things together, but it was whenever a hand went across screen that you could have done a wipe, but that was awesome. Yeah. That
shows you, like, not only the appreciation for them, but also the cameraman.
Absolutely.
So impressive, you know?
So impressive. You got to remember all of that. He has to have the choreography memorized.
He does, I think. Yeah, I mean, he's just as choreographed as they are. Like, even to the shakes, you know? And the sweeps. Yeah.
So
How difficult is it knowing from behind the camera? How difficult is that?
So here's the most difficult part, and why I was probably more impressed than you might have thought. The focus puller.
Yeah.
Whoever's doing the focus pulling, which literally is there's a guy doing the camera, and then generally, I don't know exactly what it's like here, generally you have a guy either with a monitor or over the shoulder of that guy pulling focus. And it has to be exact.
Yeah.
And it's so easy to mess up.
Yeah, and then they move from one to another so fast.
It's a whole job, and generally, it's really difficult just to do shots conventionally. But when you do this guy's going 2, 7, 8, 17, 12. You know, like trying to like, okay, that's it. You know, it's nuts. All I'm saying is there was an unsung hero in this production. It was the focus puller. More.
All right. This is a show called It's Live.
It's live
in Korea. Okay. So they perform on this, but as you can see, there's a band back there.
Awesome.
So this was their first like. We are singing live.
I gotta admit, I am more hyped for this than I've been in everything else, I think. All right, I'm excited. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna judge him. I'm gonna be judgy this time. Better be good, Babymonster. Sheesh.
So they're just in a soundstage.
Yeah. I think I gotta stand to hit those cymbals.
Maybe they do stand.
I'll have to watch.
안녕하세요, 베이비몬스터입니다.
It's awkward. I wish they had subtitles for this.
There's not much we can do.
Yep.
Alright, well, luckily, music is universal. Okay. Okay.
Baby, I'm a monster.
The drums. You hear that guitar?
I know, yeah. I like that to subdue themselves, not do their choreography.
I almost like their real voices in like live better.
I'm 100% with you. This is the best version.
So good. So clean.
A monster.
It's like, are you ready?
Yeah! Cool.
And they go harder on this part too. It's not whispers.
A-P-Y-M-O-N. Tell a friend. Tell a friend.
Yeah, it sounds so good. I prefer this part with them live too.
Woo! It's live.
Yep.
Okay, so going into that one.
Yes.
I was initially trying to pay attention to the musicians in the back. Just because, look, I've heard the song a couple times now. But they commanded my attention back.
Yeah.
With their vocal performances in this one. And don't get me wrong, I mean, the vocal performances aren't as good as the studio version sometimes, but they also don't have that glazed over feeling of very well produced sometimes whenever a voice is more raw, which I prefer.
Like when you heard Rora start there, oh, that resonance and that kind of fry in her voice a little, it just comes through so much better.
I mean, I personally, you know, as much as I can really love a recorded piece that's produced like this, nothing compares to hearing someone with that talent in person, and this feels closer to that, you know? Yeah.
All right, well, this is the last performance we're gonna watch of the song.
Okay.
This is the band version that we just heard them play live with a band.
Okay.
But you might ask yourself, well, they're just standing there singing into mics. Of course they're gonna sound good, right? Yeah. There's no music, there's no...
Yeah, there's no challenge.
Can they dance while they're singing and still have the same quality of vocals, right?
If they
with
did.
With that choreography. So
we'll see. If they could do, you know, that would be sheesh worthy. I don't think they could do it. I doubt them. At this point, 8 videos in, I don't think they're gonna be able to do it.
All right, girls, you heard him. He doubts you.
Wait, she's not all the way on the ground. Okay.
Too hard to sing.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Listen to that crowd. Ooh, I like the really high.
You see the musicians on the sides?
Yeah.
They have their own platforms. It sounds so much like the music video, but even better.
Yeah, I agree. that was awesome.
It almost feels faster when she's doing it live.
Yeah. Really like that part of the choreography where they're lined up diagonally. The platforms. Aren't those heavy?
Ooh, I like that blur.
Yeah. Nice. Oh, the whole audience.
So they don't do the choreography here because they jump too much, you know? But this is amazing.
Damn glitter in the bit rate.
It feels like they're established artists performing at their own, you know, concert already.
No,
And they're rookies.
15!
Little more confidence, right?
I wonder if their earpieces they have. I mean,
they're in-ears.
I would imagine
right?
they're in-ears,
so
so that way but I wonder if they're piping in themselves or if it's just music.
Yeah.
You know, if they're hearing what they sound like, or they're allowed to just kind of belt it out. Interesting. That's cool.
They could do it.
They can do it. Yeah, like I said,
no problem.
It's great. I mean, the music video is awesome, but there's a lot more individual soul in these ones. Does that make sense? You know, the other one feels like, I'm not saying it's bad or anything, but it feels like ramped up to 11 and very well done.
So I think
this feels more raw.
Like your contact statement, right? Like sometimes it can feel like they're lip syncing or they're removed and stuff, but for some reason when they're holding those mics, it comes across so much better.
I think so. Yeah. There's a certain kinetic energy that you can feel when you see that happen, as opposed to just knowing that somebody is lip syncing to the perfect version of a song. Yeah. Okay, well, you said that was the last.
That was the last performance that I had on our list.
We might do
a couple bonus ones after we finish.
Huh?
Maybe.
Now?
No. We're gonna watch the Babymonster SHEESH first music show behind the scenes. So we're gonna see them behind the scenes of their first performance on a music show.
Let's do it.
Babymonster!
Trees back there are so cool.
So this is another music show that they went to. MCountdown and Inkigayo are two separate ones.
Gotcha.
I like their fake microphone bit.
Yeah, I know, right?
So this was their appearance on Inkigayo.
Okay.
We watched the other one. That moment went viral.
That's so awesome!
Yeah, that moment went viral.
Oh, that guy's scarf.
So it's also like they're acting as MCs too, you know, in interviews and stuff. So there's more to it than just performing, you know.
I want to hear the isolated vocals more. Nice to hear that loudness.
So you hear them practicing, they're doing it live.
Oh yeah.
And they're this is something I never knew. When they practice, they wear their names and stuff, and that's how the camera practices. Focus on Ayon, focus on Rita, you know?
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Face. Cool.
So it's full-on performance here, though.
Yeah.
But
I like the green and blue.
As people start filing in, they're so nervous because this is their first performance in front of people, right?
Yeah. Look how.
Yeah, she's so now.
Ayon! Calmness.
Like in her head, freaking out, just oh my god.
Start to run.
I love Dream playing in the background here. I think I made a mistake then. This one showed the Inkigayo performance, and I thought the MCountdown performance was their first one.
Oh.
Yeah, we might have to go back and find the Inkigayo one, Flynn.
You know what? This is still good too, though. I mean, still impressive. I don't really have much notes on that one. I mean,
they were nervous as hell.
You can definitely see how nervous they are, but you can also see how they support each other, how they like focus in and they get the job done, and then they get to unwind at the end there. I also like whenever they're doing like all 7 of them and one of them speaking, all the other ones have to like. You never feel like there's one person being like, what the hell are they talking about? Like they're always on the same page. Is what it feels like, you know.
Yeah. Well, I think they practice too, you know. Yeah.
But they feel like they're very focused, like as a group. I'm curious because I hear the audience now.
Yeah.
I imagine with the male K-pop bands, they're in terms of like their audience, it's very female.
Not always.
Is it not always?
Not always, yeah.
I'm curious with Babymonster because I'm hearing predominantly what sounds like female voices screaming, Yeah. And granted, I know that guys don't go crazy, but I wonder what the percentage is.
I don't know. All right, well, we watched behind the scenes and what it was like behind their first music show.
Yes.
Now let's see. I haven't even watched this one. It only came out 6 days ago. This is their behind the scenes for their last music show. For SHEESH.
SHEESH. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's do it. Hand mics. It's kind of nice to see their warm-up looks here. Wow.
It does feel like a concert. Just do it when we have a concert later.
That's funny.
I love that part where she comes forward with them.
Yeah, from behind the stage.
Oh no, is it YG? Yup. I saw her face fall a little.
Yep. We want to see them having fun. Wow, so cool. It's cool to see the fans here. It's interesting. All of their faces are blocked out.
Well, they probably
not the band members.
They never got permission from the fans. Probably this is on the Babymonster channel, not MCountdown channel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aww. Yeah, much less nerves, kind of. Right? So they can back it up now.
Yeah.
That's great. That's awesome. It would have been awesome to be the fan that's right in the front row, right in the middle, where the choreography is made for you, Whew.
That was their journey.
That was the journey.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I don't want it to be done.
But that was their debut.
That was it.
Basically from start to finish.
And what happens next? I'm still learning the K-pop industry.
They debuted with SHEESH, but with SHEESH came a mini album.
Mini album?
Yes.
Okay.
So on it was, how we heard the OT6 versions of Stuck in the Middle and Batter Up?
Yep.
So the mini album has Ion in it.
Okay.
So you get the OT7 audio for Stuck in the Middle and Batter Up finally.
Cool.
Then you get, of course, SHEESH and Dream, which was their, post, or rather pre-debut song. And there's one more song on there that's of note that we might do like a music video reaction for, called Like That. So remember when I had told you Ion's Dangerously went viral?
Dangerously.
Yes. Remember in last evaluation, her solo song that she had to change to? The singer of that one was Charlie Puth, right?
Okay.
he saw it.
He saw it.
And was so blown away by her.
Blown away.
He gifted her a song called Like That for Babymonster for their first album.
Oh.
That he wrote and composed.
Oh, okay, cool.
So maybe we'll take a look into that.
He was so inspired that he created art and is like, you perform this art.
Yeah.
Because you're that good. Did he make this intending to give it to her? Or did
I don't think so. I think it was a composed
gotcha.
song he had and stuff ready, but he figured,
I understand.
He heard her and was like, this would be a great fit.
I thought you meant he heard her and he's like,
no,
I have an idea for a song because of her.
I don't think that's the case.
Gotcha.
I'm not sure. I've never heard it said that that was the case.
Gotcha.
But he was also a producer on their actual song that came out too. So he served as a producer.
Okay, so that was a large, long journey of the debut of Babymonster. They are now out there in the world. The fan, it's cool to hear the fan response now that I feel so personal for me. I've followed along with them for so long.
Yeah, but you know, for me, I followed along with all of this, and there's so much more.
Will you hit the script? The timeline's really long, Janci. I want to watch them though. Can we watch my different video?
A bonus Babymonster video.
Okay, we're gonna do a bonus one. I'm sorry, I was just freaking out a little bit because I want to watch more. Okay, we're gonna do a bonus video next week of a little bit more Babymonster. Is that the plan?
Yep.
Okay, to prepare, I will listen to this song over and over again.
They have more songs.
Until I hear those songs, Sheesh will rule my life! Thank you so much for checking out this K-Pop Sunday. Babymonster is a fantastic group, but there's also other Korean artists out there that we might be jumping into some other time. What are your favorites? Let us know in the comments below.